She's blind. She's alone. She's the target of her husband's killers.
Hello, lover.
Victoria Principal, blind witness Sunday.
Here's what's coming up next on Action 3 News. Police in Crowley are searching for a missing teenager. We'll have that story. And more than a dozen Lafayette police officers are being shuffled around in a personnel transfer ordered by the mayor's office. We'll have the latest on that. And Lafayette's latest shooting victim is still in the hospital. We'll have an update. And find out what Acadiana dads did this Father's Day. So join us for these stories plus sports and weather next on Action 3.
When we thought about buying another car, we didn't consider going anywhere else but here at Martin Chevrolet Geo. The salespeople were very courteous. The selection was great. There were many to choose from. I can't compare Martin Chevrolet Geo to any other dealer because I wouldn't go anywhere else. I would definitely recommend Martin Chevrolet Geo to my friends and relatives because of the way I've been treated. Martin Chevrolet Geo, excellent people to deal with.
There's only one word to describe summer in Louisiana: hot. That's why Burger Time is serving up 3 cool new Caesar salads to help you beat the summer heat. So kick back, relax, and have some fun. Hang out, hang loose, and enjoy the summer sun. And while you're taking it easy, we'll be tossing shrimp, mesquite grilled chicken, and our own classic Caesar salad with a specially blended dressing to help you keep cool as the temperatures rise. So enjoy a fresh Caesar salad this season, because in Louisiana, summertime is burger time.
A photo safari Monday.
Where the news comes first. TV3, KATC, Lafayette. And now, from the heart of Acadiana, Action 3 News, the Weekend Report.
A Crowley teenager missing for 2 days has police and her family desperately searching for her. And it's a South Louisiana festival just for fathers today in St. Martinville. And the medical community has a new way of treating women with breast cancer. Good evening, Acadiana, and happy Father's Day. The Crowley Police Department tonight is asking for your help in the search for a missing 16-year-old girl. Radonna Hoffpower of Crowley has been missing since Friday morning, and her family and police are searching for her. The teenager reportedly went for a walk to a friend's house Friday and has not been seen since. She was last seen around 11 o'clock Friday morning in the vicinity of May Street. She was wearing a black shirt and multicolored jeans. Radonna has dirty blonde hair and blue-green eyes. She's approximately 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 120 pounds. Her family is especially concerned because Radonna has asthma problems and takes weekly allergy shots. The family sees no reason why she would run away, and they fear she may have been abducted.
Just if anyone knows where she is, to please urge her to call home, that her family and friends are worried about her. We really need to talk to her.
Now, anyone with any information about Radonna Hoffpower's whereabouts is asked to call the Crowley Police Department at 788-4114. That number, once again, is 788-4114. Meanwhile, a Scott man is dead tonight following an accident early this morning in Lafayette. Around 2:30 this morning, 19-year-old Chancey Broussard was hit by a car at the intersection of Pinhook and Merchant Street. Police say Broussard was standing in the road when he was struck by a car driven by 21-year-old Karen Jenkins of Youngsville. Jenkins is being charged with vehicular homicide and first offense operating while intoxicated. A Lafayette woman remains in stable condition at a local hospital this evening after being shot 3 times during a domestic dispute Saturday at the Rue Royale Apartments. Police say 52-year-old Florence Bonet was shot in the stomach, leg, and finger. The shooting happened around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. 50-year-old Gerald Bernard of Karen Crow turned himself into the Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Department shortly after the shooting. Neighbors say Bernard was a friend of Bonet's. Bernard faces attempted second-degree murder charges and is being held at the Lafayette Parish Jail. And with domestic abuse one of the most common crimes, the problem will be the focus of a special TV3 town hall meeting next week. A domestic abuse forum will be held at Lafayette City Hall this coming Thursday evening at 7 p.m. TV3 will carry the town hall meeting live, and the public is invited to attend. Now, because domestic violence is such a sensitive issue, we will be taking live phone calls during the forum for those who might wish to remain anonymous. Again, the town hall meeting will be held Thursday at 7 p.m. at City Hall It's a public service made possible by Acadian Ambulance. A wedding in Baton Rouge this weekend started off as a joyous occasion, but then turned into a tragedy. A 4-year-old boy from New Roads drowned in the pool at a Ramada Inn during a wedding celebration. Travis Paul was playing in the hotel swimming pool with 2 other children when he apparently swam to the deep end and drowned. Emergency workers estimate the boy had been underwater for about 4 minutes before he was rescued. The toddler was brought to the hospital, but efforts to save his life were unsuccessful. Well, a car wreck in Leesville leaves a 2-year-old dead and his mother injured tonight. Police say Curtis Taylor was thrown from the car when his mother, Sharon Taylor, lost control of the wheel. The toddler was pronounced dead at the scene Saturday. The car overturned on Highway 468 as Taylor was traveling east. The woman was wearing a seatbelt, but her baby was not. Mrs. Taylor has been taken to Byrd Regional Medical Center for treatment. Well, 1 man is dead and 2 sons injured in Shreveport today after coming to the aid of a woman. The 3 men were trying to save a woman from being abducted by her ex-boyfriend. Estelle Thompson was shot in the chest with a .45 caliber gun after trying to protect the woman. Thompson was pronounced dead at the scene. His 2 sons, Michael and Scott, were also shot while trying to save Vicky Ferguson. The gunman, James Williamson, was dragging his former lover, Ferguson, from a laundry when the Thompsons intervened. Williamson fired at the men, stuffed Ferguson in a car, and fled on foot. The woman was found abandoned but unharmed in the car, and police say they plan to charge Williamson with first-degree murder as soon as they catch him. Meanwhile, in Lafayette City news, a shuffle of police personnel ordered by Mayor Bowen's office was set to go into effect today, Father's Day, but it's still unclear whether more than a dozen police transfers will be taking effect until Monday or even Tuesday. The names you see on your screen are some of the officers affected by the transfers ordered at the end of the day Friday. This in an internal memo by Bowen's Chief Administrative Officer, A. Ross Mouton. At least 4 of the officers who are being taken out of positions like intelligence and internal affairs are being put out on patrol. They have several years of investigative experience. Council members who were not informed of the transfers are questioning the rationale behind the shuffling. And the head of the Civil Service Board, Candace Hatton, says she's been contacted by some officers who want to appeal the transfers before the Civil Service Board. Hatton says she intends to investigate each and every transfer to determine whether the motivation for the transfers violates civil service law. These transfers have virtually shut down the police department's public information office, so Monday there will be no one to address the media's questions. Now, half of the personnel changes have nothing to do with the newly created action team, yet Mayor Kenny Bowen has said in a press release, quote, "We needed some restructuring to fit the requirements of this new action team," unquote. The administration also says the transfers are, quote, "for career developments." Chief Gary Cope says any questions about the police transfers should be addressed to Bowen's Chief Administrative Officer, A. Ross Mouton, or the appointing authority, Mayor Kenny Bowen. Well, one person is the lucky owner of the only ticket with all 6 winning lotto numbers. The winning ticket was purchased in Belle Chase and the numbers were handpicked. But if you didn't win the jackpot, don't throw away your tickets just yet. There are 95 tickets that matched 5 of the 6 numbers worth $1,500 and 178 tickets with 4 matching numbers for a prize of $50. Well, the rain may be hampering some Father's Day plans, but it isn't dampening the spirits of the holiday. Acadiana dads are still #1, and we'll show you how some are celebrating this special occasion. Stay with us.
You're watching Action 3 News, The Weekend Report with Kimberly Plummer, meteorologist Ron Prziski, and Scott Brazda with sports. This is where the news comes first.
There is a law firm dedicated to helping people who are badly hurt in any kind of accident. DiMaggio, Wright, Morrow, and Roy.
Prefix sometimes used with the word credit. If the first word that pops into your head is bad, then you need some help from Giles. Bad credit isn't very funny when you need a used car, but don't worry, Giles finances everyone, including the guy whose credit report looks like a seismograph. And that poor gal whose husband took her to the cleaners. No matter what your problem, Giles finances everyone, so don't worry, be happy. Where have I heard that before?
Monday through Thursday only at 1 Hour Martinizing. 4 garments dry cleaned only $8.88 and 3 shirts laundered and pressed only $2.99 at all 1 Hour Martinizing.
The showdown you've been waiting for is here.
Capone's day is over. It's going down.
Next time on The Untouchables.
Sunday night at 10:35 on TV3.